Number 1. The Black Knight Satellite. The Black Knight Satellite is a conspiracy that claims that in space near the polar orbit of the Earth, there is a spacecraft that is at least 13,000 years old. UFO researchers say that there is an unknown origin to it. It was first spotted in 1899. In 1995, a UFO researcher named Donald Keyhoe told newspapers that the U.S. force had reported 2 satellites that were orbiting the Earth, but at that time, nobody had the technology to build one. Nobody is sure whether NASA is covering up an alien satellite or it's just a piece of trash of another broken satellite orbiting the Earth, and we are all concerned by nothing. Number 2. The WOW signal. In the year 1977, exactly 41 years ago, the astronomer that goes by the name of Jerry R. Ehman used Ohio State University Big Ear Radio Telescope to support his research for alien intelligence. Jerry discovered the signal days later while reviewing the data. He was impressed by how strong the signal was and printed out the data and wrote the word WOW. And so that's how the signal got its name. Many skeptics say that those are just signals from 2 comets, but Jerry told Life Science that he does not believe it's just 2 comets. They tried researching for the signal, but they couldn't find it, so it was harder for Jerry and his companions to identify the sound. To this day, no one has any idea of what the signal is. Some speculate that the signal could have been a Russian spy satellite, or it could have been other life signals trying to contact us. Number 3. The Frantic Caller. This call happened in 1997 when a talk show that was hosted by a man named Art Bell received a call coming from a man that claimed to have worked in Area 51 and revealing details of his work. The caller was interrupted as soon as he started addressing the topic of aliens. Here is the call.
Line, you're on the air. Hello.
Hello, Art.
Yes.
Hi. I don't have a whole lot of time.
Well, look, let's begin by finding out whether you're using this line properly or not.
Area 51.
Yeah, that's right. Were you an employee or are you now?
A former employee.
Former employee.
I was let go on a medical discharge about a week ago, and I've kind of been running across the country. Oh man, I don't know where to start. They're gonna they'll triangulate on this position really soon.
So you can't spend a lot of time on the phone. So give us something quick.
Okay. Okay. What we're thinking of as aliens are they're extra-dimensional beings that an earlier precursor of the space program made contact with. They are not what they claim to be. They have infiltrated a lot of aspects of the military establishment, particularly the Area 51. The disasters that are coming, the military, I'm sorry, the government knows about them, and there's a lot of safe areas in this world that they could begin moving the population to now, Art.
But they're not doing anything.
They are not. They want the major population centers wiped out so that the few that are left will be more easily controllable.
Discharge.
I started getting...
In some way, something knocked us off the air, and we're on a backup system now.
It's the government, or
I don't know.
it has to be something, though.
Well, did you hear? Now, you tell me because you were listening.
That was awful strange.
There was a really weird guy on the air when it went off?
Yeah, real weirded out.
Like, going sort of sounding paranoid,
Yeah.
schizophrenic?
Like crying and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how far into the conversation was it when it went off?
Just a couple, about 15, 20 seconds, I'd say.
Oh, you
Something like that.
guys missed, you really missed a call then, and I've got a feeling somebody didn't want you to hear it.
Yeah, because it was really strange. All of a sudden, I'm hearing Mark Furman, and when I
That's
was
right. Well, the
listening
network, of course, went immediately to a backup tape while we tried to figure out what blew up here.
Uh-huh,
So that's what you heard happen.
uh-huh,
And then we're now on a backup link system
uh-huh.
to be on the air at all right now. So, well, I'm telling you.
Am I on the air right now?
You're on the air right now. Well, you better be, yes.
And,
Where are you, by the way?
I'm in Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah, I called the other night, and I wanted to ask two things.
Real quick.
Well, I wanted to say one thing, and I wanted to ask another.
Real quick.
I wanted to ask if you could play that remote viewing one when you were in while you go to Egypt,
Yes.
and also I wanted to know all this stuff about like Area 51, if it's like the government's trying to put it out there like that, so like some other place isn't being watched as much.
In other words, it's a big decoy. I see what you're saying here, and apparently we'll be back after the news, I think. Sandy Beach here, inviting me. Lost all transmit capability on this end. Here in Nevada, the transmitter went belly up suddenly for some unknown reason. I've never seen it do this in all the years that we've been on the air. I have never seen the transmitter in this way just simply fail, massively fail, like a massive heart attack or some kind. And so we have gone to a backup system to get the signal to you right now, and I presume it is getting to you right now. Totally.
Number 4. Curiosity rover spots an alien aircraft. NASA's Curiosity rover spotted a mysterious object on the surface of Mars in March 2017. Of course, this picture got lots of conspiracy theorists talking about NASA's cover-up of an alien spacecraft. Some people say that this is proof of alien technology trying to contact us, while others believe this is Curiosity rover's own landing trash. Number 5. Lockheed Martin's deathbed confession. Boyd Bushman, also known as Lockheed Martin, was born on July 20th of 1936 and died on August 7 of 2014 at the age of 78. In Bushman's deathbed, he talked about being a senior worker of the famous Area 51. He talked about how the US had been in contact with beings from other planets. He also mentioned about the US working on quote-unquote reverse engineering alien technology. Most people believe what he said. Bushman was an irregular dumb old man. He was a senior research engineer for aeronautical firm Lockheed Martin and a gifted inventor. He also has 28 patents to his name, so it would be kinda dumb to think he is crazy. One of his famous words were, "Since I am a scientist, I do not believe in theory. I say follow the data." Then Bushman proceeds to show pictures of an alien species. Well, if you liked the video, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Tell me in the comments what you think about these pieces of evidence, and I'll see you in the next video.